Join me as I challenge myself to incorporate 3 new happiness habits into my daily routine for a whole week. Today, I want to talk about something that I think is really important, and that's how to truly thrive with happiness in our daily routines. We all know that life can get busy and stressful, but I believe that it's essential to make time for happiness and prioritize our well-being. In reality, many of us struggle to maintain happiness amidst the chaos of daily life. We get caught up in our responsibilities, our tasks, and our to-do lists, and before we know it, happiness takes a back seat. We might feel overwhelmed, anxious, or just plain stuck. Sometimes, it's hard to even find the motivation to get out of bed in the morning. Does this sound familiar to anyone else? I think we've all been there at some point or another. We feel like we're just going through the motions of daily life, without any sense of purpose or fulfillment. And it's not just about feeling unhappy. It's about feeling unfulfilled. We're not living the life we truly want to live, and it's taking a toll on our mental and emotional well-being. But here's the thing, happiness isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we can actively choose and cultivate. We can choose to prioritize our well-being, to make time for the things that bring us joy and fulfillment. It's not always easy, of course, but it's possible. And I want to share some practical tips and strategies with you today that can help you do just that. So, let's talk about some of the ways we can incorporate happiness into our daily routines. One of my favorite strategies is gratitude practice. Simply take a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you're grateful for. It can be as simple as a good cup of coffee or a beautiful sunset. The idea is to focus on the good things in your life, no matter how small they may seem. Another strategy is mindfulness. This is all about being present in the moment, without judgment. You can practice mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing, or even just paying attention to your senses. For example, take a few minutes to focus on the sensation of your feet touching the ground, or the sound of birds chirping outside. It's amazing how much more grounded and centered you can feel when you're fully present. Positive affirmations are another powerful tool for cultivating happiness. These are simply positive statements that you repeat to yourself on a daily basis. For example, you might say, "I am worthy of love and respect," or "I am capable of achieving my goals." The idea is to rewire your brain with positive thoughts and beliefs, rather than negative ones. I also want to share a personal story with you that illustrates just how powerful these happiness practices can be. A few years ago, I was going through a really tough time in my life. I was struggling with anxiety and depression, and I felt like I was lost and alone. But I decided to make a change. I started practicing gratitude, mindfulness, and positive affirmations every day. And slowly but surely, I started to feel a shift. I felt more grounded, more centered, and more at peace. It wasn't easy, of course. There were still hard days and struggles along the way. But the difference was that I now had the tools